On Rover, there's a service for every dog and cat. First, we offer overnight boarding. Your pet will stay overnight in your city.
Hi, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today is June 23rd, 2025. And I gotta tell you, it's not think of anything really to read about with these two. Things are getting, really old with Harry and Meghan. But Meghan's still with her pals, keeping out the psyops and out the craziness. So what craziness we have this week, excuse me, is of course on her 2 Instagrams, not one, but the Instagram loving witch wife of Prince Harry has 2 Instagrams to use and abuse. I'm sure she has more. But so lately this week, this is the craziness she's put up. And I'm just going to do a reading on why she is going to be releasing some cheap wine on Princess Diana's birthday. Now, with anyone else, we would say, well, maybe they just didn't know. But we know with Megalodon, she remembers every date and every little detail of Princess Diana, from everything she wore to her perfume to everything. She even has a lock of her hair on the bedside. So the latest crazy post that Megalodon posted is this weird thing. It just seems to me like she's mocking cooking shows, because we all know Meghan can't cook. She can't even cut things up. She doesn't do anything right. She does not know her way around a kitchen, but she's promoting herself as some sort of expert. And she posts this messy looking post with her creepy hands and her horrendous handwriting. I mean, everything is a mockery. Everything is, it's just like COVID, lies upon lies upon lies, right? Like Samantha Markle. They think Meghan and her chia pets. Hi, Nola. How are you? Yeah, they want to they're trying to gaslight everybody into accepting that this is beautiful calligraphy. As if we've never seen beautiful calligraphy, that we would somehow mistake this horrendous, terrible handwriting, this ugly handwriting. I mean, the letters are not evenly spaced. They're all squished together. It's messy. It's just ugly. And the felon clause that she puts in are horrendous and evil looking as everything else. It looks like a scythe. The beautiful has a scythe in front of it. Completely horrible. I mean, that B. I mean, anyone who knows how to write cursive, I mean, she's trying to pass this off as cursive. This is not cursive. Look at that B. Look at the B in beautiful. That's not cursive. And the S and stop. I mean, this is just terrible, terrible handwriting. Look at the T. She starts crossing the T but stops. Doesn't make it all the way through. I mean, she obviously just put your, one word, your. There's no space there. The woman can't spell, she can't write, and she does not know cursive. Or she does just a little bit, but she's certainly not using it. And trying to pass this off as some elegant writing, that she puts it on a post, an Instagram post, and highlights it. She actually writes on this very expensive looking paper. See, I take note of paper like this as a watercolorist because this looks like watercolor paper. Like, you have to take 150-pound, paper. This is perfect for watercolor. Actually, this is very thick, expensive watercolor paper. In fact, it's like, what is it, 300 grams GSM. This is like the highest quality watercolor paper, which is great if you're a watercolor artist. This kind of paper I'd love to use for watercolor, but it's not for writing. You don't use it to write notes. Look how thick this paper is. You can tell this is for watercolor painting. It's not for writing a little note. I mean, look how thick it is. You know how difficult it is to cut that around? Someone hurt their hand cutting that around and make up a piece of that. It's not something you use to just throw notes to people. You know what I mean? Everything's just so pretentious and obnoxious. It's like she just gets the most expensive paper and thinks, this is what I'll use because I'm a duchess. It makes absolutely no sense. She's using watercolor paper. I mean, it's just laughable. But you know, it's intentional to be mocking us and cooking shows and whatnot, and just everything. So yeah, so there's that. But then there's the next post, which is what I was going to look at today, which is cheers, dears, wishing you a wonderful weekend. You've certainly made ours wonderful. We sold out again. Oh, in her fantasy, she sold out in her fantasy mind. So she said, sign up to be the first to order our debut as ever Napa Valley Rosé, July 1st at 8 a.m. Pacific time. I mean, first of all, you can see how horrendous this picture is with this messy tablecloth and just, they're obviously mocking. The water looks good though. That water looks nice, especially in this heat wave. Cool, but yeah, really ugly setup here that Megalodon has done. And we all know that it's Princess Diana's birthday, so it's intentional. And she uses her same ugly handwriting on the label. So cheap. So cheap. So, yeah, let's see, what's the point here that and everybody points out that Princess Diana died because of a drunken driver that hit them, or the drunken driver that was driving her car, allegedly. But anyways, it is in poor taste. We all know how obsessed Meghan is with Princess Diana, her and her son, who, by the way, in his Vedic chart, the ruler of the fourth house in the first, which is why he's so obsessed with his mother. People who have the fourth house ruler in the first to work for their mother, or spend their days devoted to her, even dead or alive, apparently, with Harry's case. So it explains this. I'm telling you, his Vedic chart is very interesting. It's very accurate. If you look at it, it really shows why Harry is the way he is. I don't know for Megalodon because I don't believe we have accurate birth data for her, so I wouldn't even try to look at her chart. But anyways, Meghan is obsessed with Princess Diana and the whole royal family, as we know. She always has been. And now she's doing stupid crap like this. So let's take a look. What is she? Now, she also has magic in mind as well with what she does. So perhaps she's trying again to tap into getting help or support from the other side with this. I don't know. Let's see. Well, my camera is acting up today. I don't know what's going on with it. If I can get it to work here. Oops, let me see. It's one of those days again with this camera. Right camera. Oh, it's working. Okay. It's all black. I didn't know it was working. Okay. It's on. It's on. We're good. Oh, no. Can you see it? You can't see it. Why are you not seeing my camera? Wait 1 second here. Apologies. No, it should be connected. Technical difficulties. Apologies. So my camera is on. It's working, but for some reason it's not picking up. Oh, here we go. Just got to reset it. Ta-da! We're back. Okay. So let's take a look about Megalodon and her wine. When she's not whining on Oprah, she's selling wine. And she's doing it on Princess Diana's birthday. Why is she doing that? Why is she using Princess Diana's birthday? Is it an F you to Harry? Maybe Harry left her and she's saying, F you, I'm going to merch the hell out of everything I can with your family, which we know she is. So what is going on here? Why is Megalodon releasing a wine, a cheap white label wine on Princess Diana's birthday? Let's find out. See what the cards show. And is there like magic involved in it as well? Is this some kind of more hoodoo voodoo that witch is doing? Because you know she's satanic AF. It's like shocking people. It's always constantly shocking and mocking and just being evil. That's all her and her chia pets do because she doesn't need any money. Certainly not selling cheap wine. They're always nickel and diming the people. You notice that? It's always about nickel. Sent $5 for Archie's birthday. Yeah, raising money for Archie, like as if Harry and Meghan were some poor couple from Bangladesh, right? $5. Everybody donate for Archie's birthday. Oh, Lilibet's birthday. It's like what? These people are the wealthiest people in the world, but they enjoy nickel and diming poor people. Like, hey, you stupid plebs, give some of your hard-earned money to these two idiots. Yeah, yeah. They laugh at it. I think they're just Satanists and they think it's a big joke, I think. Anyway, so just like raising money for Thomas Markle, who gets $6,000 a month already with his retirement package, and people are donating money to him like he's so poor. I would love 6,000 a month. I can live quite well on that myself. But maybe that's just me. I'm the poor one here. Anyhow, so I'm just a poor tarot reader. So make sure to order a reading from me at dailyempresstarot.com. Anyways, let's see. How's it going to go with this cheap wine? It's rosé. I remember Meghan would post. It's coming back to me now in her earlier Instagram before she married Harry. She had her post that said rosé all day. She's always sitting there with a rosé with her big ugly hands. So she has a thing for rosé. She always has, right? So back when she had two dogs before she killed them both. My opinion, allegedly. So let's see here. Let's see here. We should not want. How is Princess Diana's influence on this? I see how she's, using Princess Diana with this. And how's it going to go in the long run with her cheap rosé? Hi, Vivian. How are you? Harvesting all attention replacement. Let's go shuffle for a little bit more. It's very hot and sticky here now. We're in the middle of a heat wave. So it's very hot here. I got to turn on the AC soon. My cars may be sticking together here a little bit. Oh, car just flew out. Eight of Cups just flew out for some reason. All right, so I think this card this particular Eight of Cups, the woman look at that. She's dropping a cup and she's following a star. She's looking up at a star, walking away from, whatever the cup's behind her. So I see this as Megalodon. This is her wine glass here, the rosé, and she's following Diana's star, right? Because this is Meghan and this is Princess Diana, right? She's a huge star. Yeah, she's in heaven now, right? So, but Meghan wants that, and here's Meghan with her dingy outfit in the dark. Nobody likes. So she keeps her guiding light here is you see all these cups. It's like all this wine. Meghan's an alcoholic. I heard Harry and Meghan drink a lot, besides other thing. And So Megan drinks way heavily. She was drinking. Remember, they made a remark that Mindy Kaling on the show. She's like, "Well, isn't it's 10 o'clock in the morning? Isn't it a bit early to start drinking?" And Megan was like, "Welcome to Montecito," in her condescending tone. So I think this card indicates that Megan is drinking very heavily, and she's constantly thinking about what would Princess Diana be doing? What would Princess Diana do? So in her drunken folly, she thinks that this is a great idea, that Princess Diana would love this. Yeah. Morning, Deb. How are you? Yeah, it's very hot and sticky here. Yeah. Very hot and sticky. It's just early morning, get the fan on, but pretty soon it's gonna get too hot. Very hot. So this is I want to go to the beach. We'll see if we can get some arrangements here. Convince people to go to the beach because it's just too hot. This is when I wish I lived in a beach house right now. Anyways, let's take a look at Megalodon. I'm probably making a video soon from the beach. You know it. Uh, yeah, so let's take a look at Megalodon with her rosé and announcing it and distributing it on Princess Diana's birthday. Let's see here. What's going on? What's going on? Is there magic involved? What's going on here? Let's see. What is going on? Let's see what the cards show. Yeah, she's drinking way too much for sure. General situation. Six of Cups reversed. More cups. I think we're going to see a lot of cups in this, and I don't think it's necessarily her emotions. I don't think she really has any. I think it's more about drinking too much. I do see that Six Cups, children, memories. So she is trying to merch the hell out of her kids. She's already started doing that. She's merched the whales as children. And of course, Meghan wants to constantly remind everyone that her children are Princess Diana's grandchildren. So there's this familial wanting to connect. And I think that's why she's starting out with Princess Diana stuff here, connection. She's gonna be bringing out the children next, or she started to. And then Knight of Swords. Ooh, fight, 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 putting out a message here. Yeah. But it's also an attack on the family, royal family, you could say, that they separated from, right? They're blocked out of the royal family now, apparently, allegedly, but now they are going to use that to attack and to put this message out again and again and again. Meghan wants to remind everybody again and again and again. She's married to Princess Diana's son. Don't you forget it. She will never let you forget it. Ooh, a tower. Yeah, she's just destroying everything, destroying her life, Harry's life, and the royal family, their status, basically their legacy, Princess Diana's legacy. Whether she means to or not, it really looks like she's destroying Princess Diana's legacy. Because I don't know about you, but I'm sick of hearing about it already. Ever since Harry and Meghan moved to America, it's been Princess Diana, Princess Diana. Oh, Harry's mother died. When Harry's mother died, again and again and again, they keep bringing it up. And most people, especially younger people, don't remember that at all, don't care. Even those of us who do remember don't care anymore. And so we're certainly sick of it now. So it's like Meghan is destroying Princess Diana's legacy single-handedly. And this is all just, more of it, really. I mean, releasing wine, So the basis of it all, the Two of Cups, more drinking. So this is her business partnership with Netflix. And you notice in this Two of Cups, a crown falling from the sky there. And there's Meghan with Netflix there making their business arrangement. Yeah, so yeah. Now, Netflix is also working with King Charles, and the CEO of Netflix got an award from King Charles earlier for a woke show he put on, doing shows on British history and casting it with all black actors, I've heard. I mean, I don't know, I haven't watched it, but anyways, there seems to be this Netflix thing going on with Meghan, Harry, and the royal family. Netflix seems to be this access point, like the three. There seems to be this connection there, throwing all this money around to these two. So, yeah, this is part of the agreement. Come out with stuff for Netflix to sell, and of course, wanting to do something. Is there magic involved in this? Is Megan doing some hoodoo voodoo? Oh, look at that 10 of cups. Again with cups. Normally I never get cups with Megan because she has no feelings. But in this one, with the wine, I'm getting lots and lots of cups. And of course, here you have the couple, biracial couple under the tree, getting their photo taken by the BLM snapper pal with the two children, boy and a girl. So, yeah, this is, of course, to start promoting her family a la, Kardashian style. I think Megan is going for royal Kardashian. And I do think there's magic in this for sure. And that she's putting a set of cups you can also see as the community. So putting this magic, which I get with the moon as well, with Netflix, I see this as two working together, putting it in the dark. It's all black, I see it as they're putting out this magic onto the world and the royal family with the royal family reputation. So what's she expecting to happen? Oh, look at that. Major arcana. So again, I got kind of a religious idea here with her, Satanist idea with her. He's got upside down crosses, it looks like to me at a glance. So I think Megan is using this again. She's targeting the younger people because I think there's the younger generation. I don't know if it's millennials or the one after them, Gen Z. They're really into their wine, so she thinks she's tapping into a youth market there, and where she can portray herself as Princess Diana's, legacy here. I'm her. I know all about her, and I'm just going to use this to reach the younger people here and have them listen to me as I pontificate about the New World Order through one young leaders and pinch myself at having a seat at the table. Yeah. Well, she has very high expectations for this wine. She thinks she's going to get some fame from it. She thinks it's going to be popular. She loves drinking. She loves drinking rosé. So she's drunk as a skunk, I think, in this. Getting so many cups here. So, what is she afraid of or not want? Oh, Nine of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, she doesn't want to lose her stability. She doesn't want to lose her luxurious lifestyle, picking those flowers in the garden and being ensconced away from the unwashed masses. So, she doesn't want to lose this. She's concerned that she doesn't start making her own money. She's going to divorce Harry and not have much left, and she's not going to be making anything. So, she is worried. She's constantly worried. She has poverty mindset where she's constantly worried that she's going to run out of money. She needs to find a way to make more and more and more. And what is she hoping for with this? She's hoping, Five of Pentacles reversed. Wow. Well, she wants to stay out of the poorhouse for sure. I have it reversed. So, yeah, she's trying to avoid being poverty stricken. That's what I'm getting. Coins and coins. Yeah. She doesn't want to be seen as the loser that she is. Her and Harry here. This is Megan yelling at Harry. Do this, go here. And there's Harry all depressed sitting in the corner. Yeah. So she doesn't want to deal with him for the rest of her life. She's hoping that she's going to be able to, be the divorcee and have tons of money for her wine. You can see this as her vineyard in the back. There are grapes in this vineyard normally, so she wants to be that. How did Princess Diana influence her wine, releasing this wine? Oh, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, so again, I get the idea that mushrooms, the magic there, taking the magic and innocence of Princess Diana, and also, money, pentacles, forcing it out there, getting more attention for it. Because on the same day, I think what she's expecting with her PR is that on the same day she releases this rosé, you're going to be, there's going to be some articles about, Princess Diana's birthday today or whatever. It's going to come up somehow. And Harry and Meghan probably do a little ceremony or have a birthday party. I wouldn't doubt at all that Meghan and Harry and the kids celebrate Princess Diana's birthday. They probably have their own little birthday celebration just for her. They put her framed picture there and say, "Okay, it's your grandma's birthday. We have to celebrate it." I wouldn't doubt that. Would not surprise me in the least bit. I can totally see that happening. She's so crazy and insane, and I know that's redundant, but she is so obsessed with Princess Diana and trying to eke out every little bit she can. I can see that happening. So Megan is obsessed, really obsessed. I mean, it's not just for show. It's she's really diabolically and clinically insane. So what's going to happen next? Oh my, yeah. So Megan's going to be hearing a lot of criticism for this for sure, which she'll ignore as usual. But yeah, people are not going to be happy and they're going to be criticizing her, no doubt, for this using Princess Diana and trying to associate herself with them. And in the long term, wah wah, moon reversed. So I take that as Megan's just exposing herself yet again for being the crazy lunatic trying to be a Princess Diana 2.0. I mean, they just gaslight us. I mean, not only do they gaslight us about her handwriting, which is obviously ugly, they also gaslight us by Prince Harry repeatedly saying, "Oh, she's just like my mother. She's just like Princess Diana." Remember, right from the very beginning, Harry would say that. This is all getting exposed. It's a chia pet PR tactic. This whole thing has been to f with everyone's minds, and the gaslighting continues. And now Meghan trying to use it to sell this wine. I mean, 2 of cups, 10 of cups, 6 of cups. Cups. Drink the wine, drinking the wine, drink. Megan, of course, is drinking too much as well. But yeah, trying to make some money, nickel and diming poor people and trying to get them, the Sussex squad, to buy their crap. But it's only going to cause more criticisms of her and it's going to expose her. It's going to expose her yet again how obsessive she is and what a drunkard she is and how crazy she is. It's only going to expose all of that in a major way. Yeah. So, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, just exposing herself yet again. Yeah, I even see this at the bottom as Meghan. Meghan is in her fantasies and her drunken fantasies. She thinks that's her. She thinks that's her and Princess Diana together. She really thinks that she talks to Princess Diana. She really does. She is that cuckoo. She thinks Princess Diana told her. Here's this person, the blonde hair. Meghan thinks Princess Diana told her to do this. Meghan really thinks she's psychic and that she's hearing from Princess Diana after drinking, oodles of wine. So yeah, so this is also part of it. Yeah, she really thinks so. She really thinks that Princess Diana is like, talking to her from the sky or something. Yeah, yeah. Wow. Legit cray cray. That is what I see with Megalodon. Rosé wine is considered cheaper here in the Yeah, it's cheaper everywhere, not just the UK. Yeah, it is cheap. It's lighter, it's cheaper. It's a party wine for the kids. When you're young in college, when everybody's drinking the cheapest rosé, that's the kind of people like. It's pretty and pink and cheap and sweet tasting. Yeah. So the fact that this woman's pushing 50 and she's still the rosé. I mean, she just drinks too much. I think the woman's making drunken ideas here, and she thinks that she's talking to Princess Diana. Okay, this woman is out of her mind, and she's once again exposing her obsession with Princess Diana with this release yet again, showing her craziness. And along with the handwriting on watercolor paper. Again, the woman doesn't know what she's doing. She's, hungover and making all these crazy business decisions. So yeah, so the shizzle show continues. I'll have to wait and see what craziness they come out with next. Anyways, there you have it. That is what I have for you today. So I hope you enjoyed this. So please like and subscribe. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. All right, take care, everyone. Bye bye.